Practical Principles. This is Practical Prince. Today we're doing Talk and Tarot. Still haven't figured out the technical issues. Tried seeing if I could do something about it, but we won't be having a camera again today, so I'll be taking pictures of the spreads. Didn't have time to do the others, but tomorrow I should have a good chunk of time where I'll be able to get stuff done. So hopefully I'll have all of those out before our stream on Friday. So yeah, hope you're all doing well. And that's it. Yeah, I guess walking in a job soon, so I'll let you know once that's settled, but I'll schedule our Friday session right after this in case you want to follow that and check it out. So yeah, done shuffling that and put that away. And I feel so bad. We just got this set up so that we'd have good lighting consistently and I'd be able to show the cards while I'm creating the spreads. But without a camera, you don't really get to appreciate that. So, anyways, that's good enough for that one. Oh, let me go ahead and say Talk and Tarot. And we'll just keep shuffling cards. I'll just keep monologuing. Looks like that got a little bent. That's just the pocket guide for that particular deck. But I like the ones in the book. The big book. They're a bit more expensive. So. There we go. That's going to be a little awkward. Sorry, the Restream people decided to finally reach out. But we don't really have chats right now, so. And they're wanting me to explain. We'll see where that goes. Yeah. And I even charged up my phone. Because, well, I mean, previously I've had it plugged in so that I could basically mute the sound. But the sound's gotten to the point where it's stuff without headphones or me manually, well, yeah, technically removing it. Karina. Let me see if I can translate. Prova muito. Vou passar. Okay. Will you pass your test tomorrow? Let's see. Where is Hey Hannah, how's it going? Yeah, that's the card. And then what else do we have? Awesome. Anything in particular, or just a general read? So further. Okay. A specific person or just in general? Or I guess people. It could be specific people. Is that also down here? Okay, there's nothing extra. Okay. King of Chalices, 8 of Wands, the World. And this is for Karina. Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure this is a yes. It's just the 8 of Wands. That one. Okay, yeah, it's the 5 and 7 that are interesting. So, Karina, The answer is yes. And I'll take a picture of it. Sadly, camera's not working, so I'll try to post these to Facebook later, and well, wherever else. But um, as far as Karina, oh, it calls me the host. How kind. Oh, did we lose YouTube? Good to know. But anyways, we'll do this one for Hannah. Okay. Let me get my. Hey, Pumpkin. How's it going? And I know it's Hope, but it's just so much easier to just use the user. Okay, let me clear some space. There was some chat thing popping up. And there was something else I was going to follow up on, but don't. See when I remember, eh? Doing well. Yourself? Is it this one? Okay, will do. Let me just finish with Hannah on the go either way. Do I have anything else? I think that might be everything. Okay, Hannah. Sadly, I can't show it, but I've got a card for them describing their character, a card for an influence in their lives, a card for thoughts, and you're mixed into those thoughts, but I don't know that they're wholly directed towards you. And then we've got what I would normally call a distraction. More so, it's something else they're focused on. So we got the world for them, which is positive. Four of Swords for their influence, Knight of Cups for the focus, the distraction. And then Five of Wands for the thoughts. Yeah, hard to say. I mean, nothing bad. Getting the world for the character, like, that's pretty positive. So it's very happy. There's a sense of completion with it. But really, in this case, it's more just that they're well-rounded, probably is the best way to put it. The influence in their lives, the Four of Swords, that's rest and recovery. It's really just a soothing, healing influence in a sense. Maybe not healing, but reflective is probably better use for that. Overall, it has a soothing influence, though. As far as the Five of Wands, and with you in the context, so Five of Wands is normally competition or debate, butting heads, whatnot. So this could easily be, who do they start to chase? Who do they want to go out with? And so you would be in the mix of that. It doesn't really indicate whether you're preferred or not. So, and then as far as their focus, I mean, Knight of Cups, the big thing, this is the knight that chases love. So, like, you're in the ballpark. I mean, he's game for the whole dating thing. But I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know how much of that you're going to get. But they're open to dating, and they're trying to figure that out. So hopefully that helps. Gives you some insight into them. And yeah, I took the picture. And I'll post that on Facebook at some time. I'm hoping tomorrow. For me, at least. And hope. Yeah. That would be accurate. So, yeah, your choice on how to tackle that. So, well, yeah. And, oh, did I highlight that one? My bad. Feeling better by Christmas. Okay. And this is probably a different deck. Let's see. Yeah, well, that's what happened. I don't know if that was. Okay. Yeah, Prisma. I want to say it's just a timing issue, because I mean, I definitely was trying to click this one, but then her comment came in. So I don't know if I clicked the right one or if it moved it right when I was clicking. Yeah, something like that. Okay, feeling better. We've already asked about fitness improvement. And we should be seeing that next month. So that'll be good. But as far as feel, and then yeah. And is that everything? Do we have extra here? Okay, so we got a set of 3 for the yes no, but it seems like they've got extra info. More so on the left, some in the middle. The right one doesn't have any of that. The Hanged Man, the High Priestess, and the Tower. Ooh, this looks like a no. Let me check. Because, yeah, Hanged Man would normally be neutral, but the Tower is going to tip it far enough to the no. High Priestess would normally be good. But, so, answer is no. The Hanged Man speaks to a change in perspective. So I don't know if maybe you're tackling the problem the wrong way. Maybe that's what that's trying to speak to. Um, yeah, it's something to do with how you're looking at it. And you're going to have to change perspective. High Priestess, that's trusting your intuition. Um, and given the lighter impact, yeah, that's all there really is to say on that. So. Oh, come on. The tower's not that terrifying. Oh, I need to take a picture. Dum, dum. No problem. Okay. And boom, there we go. Okay. And with that, I think we're all caught up. So I guess let me set this as, or well, let's start with ask your questions. We dare you. No, not really. We do like better questions, so. Oh, yeah. Take enough hammers to it, and you can build what you want afterwards. So. And let's see if we can. In a sense, yeah. That's not how I would normally think of it, but yeah, that's a fair way of interpreting it. Um, well, so the thing with the tower is that something foundational is wrong, and that is going to give out, which is why you get the toppling, the crumbling of the tower. So, I mean, describing it as a blockage, like basically there's been some neglect, and that's led to, um, well, some sort of buildup, preventing you from getting where you want or what you need. So, um, yeah. So, blockage, totally possible. I mean, like, easily the idea that you should have built it a different way in order to achieve this particular end. So in that sense, yeah, they can be construed as a blockage. Um, I mean, you'd probably get another card to describe that sort of situation. Um, but I mean, it can apply. It's just you're building on a poor foundation, whether that's assuming the worst as a pattern, um, that can sometimes, I mean, that's just not a sound foundation because sometimes it's really not that bad. Um, so there's an example. I feel like you would probably get a different card if it were related to thoughts. Usually, I want to say Eight of Swords. Yeah, that's probably the best one for like self-imposed um, issues. Uh, well, your thoughts. Um, you could, well, Ten of Wands. Maybe you need to let some baggage go. It might have worked for a while, but yeah. Yes. As far as what we got, yeah, it needs to change. Um, as far as how, um, as far as how, I mean, the High Priestess would suggest that you know something, a piece of the answer at least, and you can pull on, tug on that thread to get to an outcome, to the right path. But there's going to be the change in perspective was the big one. So I don't know, maybe it's whatever solution you've got isn't the full solution or isn't the whole picture. Maybe it's just looking at a piece and being a bit too narrow minded in solving it. That's one way it could be happening. Um, And well, my brain stopped there, so that's all we'll do for that. Excellent. No problem. You too. Take care. And anybody else who's hanging out, if you want to ask questions, we're just chatting at this point, but we've got free reads for a while. So, and that reminds me, I had one more deck to shuffle. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that's all right. And there we go. So yeah, if you have questions, drop them in. Don't have the camera today, sadly. Still figuring that out. But I'm taking pictures, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to make some time to put them on Facebook. So, yep. And that'll be good because it's been a while since I've posted to social media. Excuse me. And I guess I can just monologue. That works too. Should I do a spread for myself? Yeah. Sure. I've got part of an idea. I'm going to keep this to myself. The actual question. But it is a when question, which I usually don't do so well on. So we'll see what I get. Yeah, should have expected that. But I agree. It's just not that important for me to know. So no cards. Hey, Hearts Love. How's it going? Okay. feel like we just asked this one, didn't we? Or was it just something similar? Glad you're surviving. Okay. Feelings and does he miss you? Doing well. Today's been a good day, although there's always more to do. Let me set those aside. And yeah, so going well. That's all good. I just don't really need the horoscopes for my process. But I understand others use them. Okay. Okay. So I don't have my camera, but we got 2 cards. I'll just have to tell you. And then for him, we got 10 of Swords. And then for thoughts towards you, we got King of Wands. And the notes there are inspiring and worldly. So, I mean, 10 of Swords is interesting because we got this on himself. Something's coming to an end, some closure. I don't know if that's a relationship, someone he knew, or a work situation. Um, so there's, yeah, one chapter ending in his life. I'm going to have to double check King of Wands. I mean, the notes there are inspiring and worldly as far as thoughts towards you. But as far as how that translates, let's just get to the guide. A father archetype who brings about structure, authority, and order. When this card comes up in a reading, a powerful outcome is about to be revealed. You have mastery over your passions. This card can represent a person or people in your life who has traveled the world and experienced many cultures. A person of great wisdom, high standards, and great authority. This may also be a time to express yourself and your ideas. They will be well received. You are attracting the right people in your life. Stay on your spiritual journey, speak your truth, and balance this with the material world. And as far as thoughts towards you, how does this connect? I mean, really, it feels like a sense of deciding. Um, Not that he's picked yet either way, but um, he's coming to a conclusion about, well, how to proceed. Um, so I don't know if, well, and that's interesting because we didn't get a card for feelings. So I just don't know if the distance and the no physical just makes it hard um, to tug on that. Because from this, I mean, he's dealing with some stuff in his own life. But then, as far as relationship with you, that's largely in his head, not so much in his heart. Uh, so, yeah, I don't know if the Ten of Swords just needs some time to pass, but the King of Wands seems like that's going to be happening relatively soon. So, um, yeah, I mean, King of Wands, just the weight of that decision. I mean, it it's the course of how he wants the relationship to go, whether that's getting serious, whether that's let's just be friends, or what that's could also be I don't think this is right. So really, it could be anything along that whole spectrum. But is he getting ready? Yeah. Well, more so in the sense that he's deciding. I don't know how long it would take him afterwards to actually communicate that. So, but yeah, King of Wands, that feels like he'll be reaching that decision relatively soon. I'm curious though, why heartbroken? I guess that's valid. Yeah, that's fine. Give me one sec. Oh, that was noisy. Guess we better leave it there. Okay. And we updated that. Excellent. Oh, did I remember to take a picture? I don't think I did. Let's find out. Nope, I didn't. Placeholder. Hey, Ace. Well, and I'm not sure he really knows how he feels. Um, I mean, you've got your feelings. You're somewhat settled on which way you'd rather this go, but I don't. I think for him, this is still largely unexplored territory. Hickey. Those together. I'll check that in a sec. And do we have more? Okay. And is that everything? Is that the only one with extra info? Yeah, that's really just fleshing it out. Sure. Yeah, we can check it out. Well, we got 3 cards for the yes no, but one of them has a tempered card behind it. So, and that pair has extra information. So, as far as the yes no goes, Page of Pentacles, the Moon, and 10 of Cups. And then the tempering, which goes on the 10 of Cups, is 3 of Swords. Okay. So let me check 10 of Cups, but I want to say this is in the yes, but it may take time category. Cups. Yeah. So 10 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles are yes cards. The Moon, that's a no. That just puts a damper on it. So yes, but it may take time. And that's basically what we're seeing with him, easing into it, so to speak. For the extra information, we got the 10 of Cups, and the notes there are prosperity, celebration. Cups is usually the emotional suit. Or, yeah. So in this, like, there's a fullness of emotion. But this being tempered by 3 of Swords, I mean, I refer to this as the reality check. You've been hurt. Or you will be hurt, just depending on the context. And that's just the meaning. I'm not saying you, because this is, your question was asking about him. And does he want to be in the relationship? And so, yeah, he definitely wants that. But like all of us, we have had bad relationships before. Stuff didn't pan out. Oh, and well, I guess that's not necessarily a bad relationship, but yeah, it's just going to take him time. So, yeah. Oh, before I forget yet again, let me take the picture, and I'll try to get it on Facebook tomorrow, since we sadly don't have our camera. There we go. Okay. And then Ace, we've got this question, and then Key will do you right afterwards. how he feels about the other woman. Okay. No problem. And I could help. And yeah, this is going to be Destiny deck. Okay. How does he feel? Let's go ahead and set these aside. Okay. Okay, so 2 cards. There's one main one, and then the other is really just like a hint of whatever the other thing is. 3 of Pentacles, and then the hint is Goddess Joya. So, I mean, 3 of Pentacles, that's making stuff happen. Hey, Kevin. Goddess Joya is the manifester card, being able to bring it into existence. 3 of Pentacles, the main one, that's referred to as the architect. So, yeah, I mean, as far as how this connects to his feelings, I think he wants stuff to work there. Architect, Goddess Joya. I mean, that's pieces falling into place, working out. So that's sort of the impression. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin, I'm going to answer. Key had a question first. Oh, I need to remember to take pictures. Facebook. My camera's not working, otherwise you'd be able to see the cards live. But we make do with what we've got. Okay, now I can shuffle. Basically, I mean, it would be building something with her and presumably long term. And so I don't know if for him that would mean marriage or just something regular, something to that effect. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. Happy birthday. Oh, nice. But I guess Ace, did that clarify things? And let's see, keys question. Okay, so that's going to be Destiny 2. Yeah, so like, I don't know what they would call that. Is that friends with benefits? The term? I don't know if it's something like that he would be wanting long term. Um, so okay. And Key, your question. Okay, no problem. Ooh. Feel about you and the connection. Okay. Okay, so that's its own thing. Is this also its own thing? Okay. Okay. And then, yeah. So that is character. What's going on with that? Get that out of the way. Is this them? Okay, it's just laid out funky. So I've got a pair of cards representing Taishan in the middle. And then the connection to use is on the left, and feeling about you is on the right. A normally connection would be between the two of you. Um, so, I mean, off the bat, it doesn't look like this is working for what you want long term, but he got 8 of Wands and 5 of Cups for you, King of Wands. And then for the connection, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So yeah, I don't think he's expecting this to last. Let me think about. Well, let me go find the King of Wands. We just read that earlier, but this is feelings towards you. Yeah, I mean, he likes you. He likes you a lot, but I don't think he's anticipating this lasting. And with the Wheel of Fortune, he's ready to leave when the tides change. For himself, with the Five of Cups, I mean, that's sorrow, loss, grief. Those are the notes associated with that. Um, I don't know where that's coming from. Um, yeah. And then the Eight of Wands. I mean, that's usually good news and a flurry of activity. I mean, the card notes travel, but that's not necessarily the literal case. So, and I don't know that we're very interested in him after knowing about the connection in you. So, yeah, I feel I feel like he's coping, and he does that by not moving around literally physically, but romantically moving around as needed. Not that it's really solving his problem, but yeah, is what it is. So, um, I guess it depends on what you want. If you want something lasting, I don't think he's necessarily interested or ready or even capable of that. So, uh, oh, let me grab the picture. Orient and cards. There we go. So, not the best of news, but depending on what you want, maybe that's okay. And now Kevin. And if you don't mind, I'm going to need 1 sec. Tech people are trying to help me, and I want to try being accommodating. And I might need to mute. We'll see. Sorry if this creates a feedback loop. Ooh. That seems to be working. Give me 1 sec. We might be able to show the cards. Turn that off and let's turn this. Yeah, I think we have cards. And we can also hear me, but that is what it is. So yeah, there's our cards. The Wheel of Fortune connection on the left, not really considering of you. King of Wands, and then in the middle, Five of Cups and Eight of Wands. So those were the cards. And now let me just follow up with them so they know. Okay, and now Kevin. It's just a general read, so you need to be quiet. There we go. See if that helps. And that's not going to be a Destiny question, so let me go ahead and put this. That's right. Put that deck back. It feels like we're using the Lost Forest. It was, well, the first deck I got, well, bought. Technically, I physically got it second, but yeah, it's the art that I like best. Okay. And I think this was how you phrased it, or no, this one's better. General insight. It's a little awkward how their chat pops up in the middle of the streaming thing. But that should be wrapped up soon, and that'll be nice. means Friday we might be able to just watch as I put the spreads together, which will be fun. But some general insight. I'm going to make that guidance. Because, I mean, insight, it's informative, but it's not always action oriented. And, well, some action would probably be good for you. Sorry. It just gets me distracted. But we should be good, because I think they're done talking to me. Guidance for Kevin. And then we'll be able to show cards. So that'd be nice. Let me set those aside. We'll sort them out later. Further down. Let's see if we got everything. So that one was a big one. This one was second priority at best. Let's see. Okay, so info, and then, so these must be actions. Yeah. Okay. So, can we get all our cards? Yeah. Okay. So, the main action, secondary action item, and then information. And we're going to start with these. Page of Oceans, and then King of Fire. Okay. So, King of Fire, it speaks to being a leader, a visionary. Lead by example to some extent. And then, well, the Page of Oceans, they've found their prize, in a sense. Um, one of the themes with this one is curiosity. So, I mean, together we're really getting some stuff draws you. It's okay to go chase that. Um, and then you have an idea of what you think you should be, what you think the world should be. And there's nothing wrong with you putting forth that vision and, in a sense, embodying it. For actions, we've got Knight of Earth and Three of Skies. This would normally be Three of Swords, so this is what I call the reality check, but we'll get to that. Knight of Earth, I'm going to have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's referring to hard work and persistence, which isn't what you like to hear at this point, but you gotta keep going. But maybe your focus will change with that emphasis. Anyways, Three of Skies. The reason this is the reality check is it hurts. The truth. And yeah. But it's also very useful because you know the truth now. It's revealed. And you can be more well-founded, grounded as you proceed forward. So not the most pleasant thing, but know that each time that you get one of those cuts, one of those checks, it's going to help point you in the right direction, assuming you take the time to reflect and learn from it. So, and let me check the Knight of Earth, but otherwise, I think we're good. So let me go ahead and set this down, grab that guide. Knight of Earth, yeah. Hard work, persistence, productivity are the main things there. And now, Kevin, I hope that helps. Hope at least today it gives you something to think about, a little more chipper than what you've had to endure for your birthday. And again, happy birthday. And you can come back anytime. Okay. No problem. Oh. Nah. I know we got to see it this time, but I guess I'll keep taking the pictures just for consistency. So you can look forward to that on Facebook. And I think we're caught up on everybody's questions. So anybody hanging around waiting for a turn, now's the time to speak up. Go ahead and ask your questions. And otherwise, I guess I'll monologue or something. we might have the camera thing resolved. We'll see. It looked like it was starting to freeze there at the end, but well, I can experiment with it a bit. Jump down. Yeah, we might be able to watch things get put together on Friday. Ooh, sorry. And that'll be fun. And maybe we'll just call this a day, because it's been kind of slow, and well, people have been nice and patient while I've been working with the tech people on the same time. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So this is the schedule: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm going to schedule the Friday one right after this, but I am, well, job hunting. I'm probably going to accept an offer soon. So once I nail down what that schedule is going to be like for work, well, we'll probably have to adjust the streaming schedule. But this is what it is for now, and once I know the details, I'll let you know what changes. And if you want, this should be in the description, but you can connect with us with this link tree. It'll be some of the social media, like where these pictures are going to go, some of the other streaming, and then there's a PayPal if you want to donate. And I can have more stuff like the lighting that we got, and hopefully the anchor that we'll get to see, well, experience on Friday. So hope you guys are doing well, enjoying your week, and until next time.